नमः शिवाय। महर्षि Gherend says to चंद्रकापालिका, नाग्निना दाह्यते गात्रं न शोष्यति मारुत, न देहं क्लेदयन्तापो दंस्येत् भुजङ्गमो. The body cannot be burned by the fire, nor dried up by the air, nor wetted by the water, nor bitten by the snake. लावण्यस्य भवेद्दात्रे समाधिर्जायते ध्रुवं, कपाल वक्त्र संयोगे रसना रस्मा अनुयात. The body becomes beautiful, samadhi is barely attained, and the tongue touched to the whole obtained by the various juices. नाना रस समुद्र आनंदम च दिने दिने आदौ लवण क्षारश्च ततस्ति कषायकम नवनीतम धृतम क्षीरम दधि तक्र मधुनि च द्राक्षारसश्च पीयूषम जायते रसनोदकम. Various juices being produced day by day, the man experiences new sensation. First he experiences the chalice taste, then alkaline, then bitter, then astringent, then he feels the taste of butter, then of ghee, then of milk, then of curd, then of whey, then of honey, then of palm juice, and lastly arises the taste of nectar. अथ विपरीतकरणे मुद्रा कथनम नाभिमूले वस्ते सूर्यास्तालुमूले च चंद्रमा अमृतम मस्ते सूर्यस्तस्तो भ्रूयो वशो नर ऊर्ध्व च योज्यते सूर्यश्चंद्रश्च अध आनयेत्. विपरीत करी मुद्रा सर्वतंत्रेषु गोपिता भूमौ शिरश्च संस्थाप्य करयुग्मं समाहित ऊर्ध्वपादा शिरो भूत्वा विपरीत करीमता. The sun dwells at the root of the navel and the moon at the root of the palate. The process by which the sun is brought upward and the moon carried downwards is called viparit. It is a secret mudra in all the tantras. Place the head on the ground and with spread raise up the legs and thus remain steady. This is called viparit kirani. मुद्रां च साधये नित्यं जरा मृत्युश्च नाशयेत् स सिद्धि सर्वलोकेषु प्रलय अपि न सीदति. By the constant practice of mudra, decays and death are destroyed. He becomes an adept and does not perish even at pralaya. सिद्धासनम समासाद कर्ण चक्षु सोमुखम अंगुश तर्जनी मध्य नाभाति अस्य साधयेत्. काको भी प्राण संकृष्य अपाने योज्यते तथा षट्चक्राणि क्रमादश्यत्वा हुम हंस मनुनाम सुधी. चैतन्य मानये देवी निद्रिता या भुजंगिनी जीवेन सहितम शक्ति समुत्तात कराम्बुजे. शक्तिमया स्वयं भूत्वा परम शिवेन संगमम नाना सुखम विहारश्च चिंतयेत परमं सुखम। शिव शक्ति समायोग देकांत भुवि भावेत आनंद मानसो भूत्वा अहम ब्रह्मोत संभवेत। योनि मुद्रा परा गोप्या देवनामापि दुर्लभा सक्रतुलाभ संसिद्धिद समाधिस्थ स एव हि। Sitting in Siddhasana, close the two ears with the two thumb, the eyes with the index finger, the nostril with the middle finger, the upper lips with the forefinger, and the lower lips with the little finger. Drawn in the pranavayu by the kaki mudra and join it with the apanvayu. Contemplating the six chakras in their order, let the wise one awaken the sleeping serpent goddess Kundalini. By repeating the mantra Hamsa, Hamsa, and raising the Shakti with Jiva. Place them at the thousand palace lotus, being himself full of Shakti, being joined with the great Shiva. Let him think of the various pleasures and the enjoyments. Let him contemplate on the union of the Shiva and Shakti, or spirit and force of energy. Being himself all bliss, let him realize that he is the Brahma. By once obtaining perfection in its practice, one enters into the Samadhi. At Yoni Mudra Falkathanam. Brahma Brunasaiva Surapi Guru Talpaga Ete Papena Lipyate Yoni Mudra Nibandhanat. Yan Papan Ghorani Uppapan Yanicha Tani Sarmani Nashanti Yoni Mudra Nibandhana. Tasmad Bhyasyam Kuryad Mukti Samachati. By the practice of this mudra, one is never polluted by the sin of killing Brahmas, killing potus, drinking liquor, polluting the bed of preceptor. All the mortal sins and the venial sins are completely destroyed by the perfect practice of this mudra. Let him therefore practice it if he wishes for samadhi. अथ वज्रोलि मुद्रा कथनम भ्रामवस्तस्य करयोस्तला भ्याम मूर्ध्व छिपेत पाद युगम शिर चे शक्ति प्रबोधाय चिरजीवनाय वज्रोलि मुद्राम मुनयो वदन्ति. Place the two palms on the ground. Raise the leg in the air upwards, the head not touching to the earth. This awakens the Shakti, cause long life is called Vajroli by the sages. Atha Vajroli Mudrayam Falkathanam. Atham Yogo Yoga Sreshto Yoginam Mukti Karanam Ayam Hit Prado Yogo Yoginam Siddhidayika Etadhog Prasadin Bindu Siddhir Bhavetruvam Siddhe Bindo Mahayatne Kimna Siddhi Yati Bhutale Bhogen Mahata Yukto Yadi Mudra Samacharet तथापि सकला सिद्धिस्तस्य भवति निश्चितम. This practice is the highest of the yoga. It causes and this beneficial yoga gives perfection to the yogis. By the virtue of this yoga, the Bindu Siddhi retention of seed is obtained. And when the Siddhi is obtained, what else cannot be attained in this world? Though immersed in manifold pleasures, if he practices this mudra, he attains all the perfections in his life and the lifestyle. अतः शक्ति चालिनी मुद्रा कथनम. मूलाधारे आत्मशक्ति कुंडली पर देवता शैता भुजंगकारा सार्ध त्रिवल्यान्विता. The great goddess Kundalini, the energy of self, Atma Shakti, sleeps in the Mooladhar or the rectum. She has the form of serpent having three coiled and a half. यावत् सा निद्रिता देहे ता जीव पशुर्यथा ज्ञानम न जायते तावत् कोटि योगम समभ्यसेत्. As long as she is asleep in the body, the jeev is a mere animal and true knowledge does not arise. Though he may practice the 10 millions of yoga, Udghat कवाटच यथा कुंचिकया हठात कुंडलिन्या प्रबोधेन ब्रह्मद्वार प्रभेदयेत्. As by a key a door is opened, so by awakened Kundalini by the Hatha Yoga, the door of Brahma is unlocked. नाभिं संवेष्टि वस्त्रेण न च नग्नो बहिस्थित गोपनीय ग्रहे स्थित्वा शक्ति चालन अभ्यसेत्. Encircling the loin with a piece of cloth, seated in the secret room, not naked, in an outer room, let him be practiced Shakti Chalana. वितस्ति प्रमितं दीर्घ विस्तारे चतुर लक्षणम मृदुलम धवलम सूक्ष्मम वैष्टानंबर लक्षणम एवमंबर युक्तश्च कटिसूत्रेण योजयेत्. 1 cubit long and 4 finger wide should be encircled cloth, soft, white and fine texture. Join this cloth with the Kati Sutra. Bhasmanam Gatra Sanlipya Siddhasanam Samacharet Nasabhyam Pranamakrish Apen Yojit Balat Tavada Kunche Doha Sanair Ashwini Mudraya Yavat Chid Shushumnayam Vayu Prakash Yadhatat. Rub the body with ash, sit in Siddhasana posture, drawing the pranavayu with the nostril forcefully. By join it with the apan, contract the rectum slowly by Aswini Mudra as long as the vayu does not enter the Shushumna and manifest its presence. तदा वायु प्रबंधेन कुंभिका च भुजंगिनी बधश्वासस्तो भूत्वा urdhva marge prapaddate. By restraining the breath by Kumbhaka in this way, the serpent Kundalini, feeling suffocated, awakes and rise upwards to the Brahmarandra. बिना शक्ति चालेन योनि मुद्रा न सिद्ध्यति आदौ चालनम अभ्यस योनि mudra samapyasit. Without the Sakti Chalana, the Yoni Mudra does not complete or perfect. So first the Chalana should be practiced and then the Yoni Mudra should be learned. इति ते कथितं चंड कपाले शक्ति चालनम गोपनीयम प्रयत्नेन दिने दिने समभ्यसेत. O Chand Kapali, thus I have taught the Shakti Chalana, preserve it with care and practice it daily. Mudrayam Parma Gopyam Jara Maranashini Tasmad Abhyasanam Karyam Yogi Bhi Siddhi Kankchipi. This mudra should be kept carefully concealed. It destroys decays and death. Therefore, the yogi desirous of perfection should practice it. नित्यम योग अभ्यस्ते योगी सिद्धिस्तस करे स्थिता तस्य विग्रह सिद्धि साधो गाना संचयो भवे. The yogi who practices the daily acquires adeptship, attain vigraha siddhi, and all his diseases are cured. अथ ताड़गी मुद्रा कथनम. उदरम पश्चिमोत्तानम कृत्वा च ताडगान कृति ताड़गी स परा मुद्रा जरा मृत्यु विनाशिनी. Sitting in Paschim Uttanasana posture, make the stomach like a tank. This Tadgi Mudra, destroyer of all the disease and अथ मांडुकी मुद्रा कथनम. मुखम समुदितं कृत्वा जीवा मूलम प्रचालयेत् शनैः ग्रसेदेत मृतम तन्माडुकी मुद्रिका. Closing the mouth, move the tip of the tongue towards the palate and taste slowly the nectar. This is frog mudra. अथ मांडुकी मुद्रायां फलकथनम. वलितं पलितं नैव जायते नित्य यौवनम न केशो जायते पाको य कुर्यात् मांडुक्यम. The body never sickness or becomes old, and it retains perceptual youth. The hair of him who practices this never grows white. अथ शांभवी मुद्रा कथनम. नेत्रांजनम समालोक्य आत्मारामम निरीक्षयेत् स भावे च शांभवी mudra sarvatantresh gopita. Fixing the gaze between the two eyebrows, behold the self-existence. This is Shambhavi, the secret of all the tantras. अथ शांभवी मुद्रायां फलकथनम. वेद शास्त्र पुराणानि सामान्य गणिका एव. इयं तु शांभवी मुद्रा गुप्ता कुल वधूरिव. The Vedas, the scriptures, the Puranas are like public women, but the Shambhavi should be guarded as if it were a lady of respectable family. स एव आदिनाथश्च स च नारायण स्वयं स च ब्रह्मा सृष्टिकारी यो मुद्रा वेद Sambhavi. He who knows this Sambhavi is like Adinath, Lord Shiva. He is a Narayan, he is the Brahma, the creator. Satyam Satyam Punah Satyam Satyam Mukta Maheshwara Sambhaviyo Vijnani Yat Socha Brahmano Nachyata. Maheshwara said, truly, truly, and again truly, he who knows the Sambhavi is the Brahma. There is no doubt of this. अथ पंचधारणा मुद्रा कथनम कथिता शांभवी मुद्रा सुगंग पंचधारणम धारणानि समासाध्यम किम न सिद्ध्यति भूतले. The Shambhavi has been explained. Here now the five dharnas. Learning of five dharnas, what can be accomplished in this world. अनेन नरदेहेन स्वर्गेषु गमनागम मनोगतिर्भवेतस्य खेचरत्वं न चान्यथा. By this with the human body can be visit and revisit Swarloka. He can go wherever the likes and swiftly as the mind and acquires the faculty of walking in the sky. These dharnas are the Prithvi dharana, Ambhasi dharana, Vayavi dharana, Agneyi dharana, and the Akasi dharana. Atha Prithvi dharana mudra kathanam यत् तत्वं रिताल देशे सर्चित्तं भौमं लकारान्वितं वेदाशास्त्रं कमलासनेन सहितं कृत्वा हृदि स्थायिनं प्राणं तत्र विलीयं पंचघटिकाचित्तधारणे देशस्तंभकरी सदा क्षितिजयं कुर्यात् उद्धारणम्. The Prithvi Tattva has the color of yellow. Letter La is the sacred symbol of seed beach. In its form of four-sided and Brahma its presiding deity, the place Tattva in the heart and fixed by the Kumbhaki, the Pranavayus and the Chitta. Therefore, the period of Gatika is called Adhodharana. By this acquires the earth, and no earthly elements can be insure him, and it causes steadiness. पृथ्वी धारणा मुद्रा यम करोति च नित्यस्य मृत्युंजयः स्वयमेव ससिद्धो विचरेत् भुवि. He who practices this dharana becomes like a conqueror of the death. As an adept, he walks over this earth. अथ आंभसी धारणा मुद्रा कथनम शकेन्द्र प्रतिमच्छ कुंद धवलम तत्वम किलालम शुभम तत् पीयूषवकार बीज सहितम सदा विष्णुनाम प्राणम तत्र विलीय पंचघटिकाश्च तत्वान्वितम धार्यते सा दुस्सहता पापहरणी साधभास धारणा. The water tattva is white like a cornflower or the conch or the moon. Is from a circular like moon. The letter Va is the seed of the Umbra soil element and the Vishnu is its presiding deity. By yoga produce the water tattva is in the heart and fixed there is prana with the chitta. For 5 ghatikas practicing Kumbhaka, this is watery dharana. It is the destroyer of all sorrows. Water can not insure him who he practiced this. अतः अम्भासि मुद्रायां फलकथनम अम्भासि परमा मुद्रा यो जानात् स योगवित् तले च गंभीरे घोरे मरणम तस्य नो भवेत् इयं तु परमा मुद्रा गोपनीया प्रत्यत्न प्रकाशात् सिद्धि हानि स्यात् सत्य वंच तत्वतः. The Ambasi is the great mudra. The yogi who knows it never meets death even to the deepest water. This should be kept carefully concealed. By revealing its success is lost. Verily, I tell you the truth. अथ आग्नेय धारणा यत्राभि स्थितम इंद्रो गोप सदृशम बीजम त्रिकोणविता तत्वं तेजोमयं प्रदीप्तं मरुणं रुद्रेण यत् सिद्धितं प्राणं तत्र विलीयं पंचघटिकान् चित् धारणे देशाम काल गभीर भीतिहरणे वैश्वानरी धारणा. 5 tattvas is situated at the navel. Its color is red like a Indragop insect. Its form is triangular. Its seed is Ra. Its presiding deity is Rudra. It is refulgent like the sun and never gives success. Fix the prana along with the chitta in the tattva. For 5 ghatikas, this is called fire dharana, destroyer of fear of dreadful death, and the fire cannot be injured him. प्रदीप्ते ज्वलविते वह्यो यदि पतित साधका एत मुद्रा प्रसादेन स जीव न मृत्यु भाग. If the practitioner is thrown into the burning fire, the virtue of this mudra remains alive without the fear. This is enough for today. What I explain, Rishi Gherendra said to the Chandakapalika on the Yoga Vidya. Rishi Gherend is a great yogi, Siddha yogi, and devotee of Maheshwara, the Lord Shiva. As I said, yoga is the Shiva and Shiva is the yoga. And you must attain the faith on the Lord Shiva first. Practice carefully by feeling the blessings of Lord Shiva. Always practice yoga under the guidance of Yoga Guru and his observation. Yoga is the subject of practice. Yoga is the lifestyle. But whenever you are practicing, do not claim or blame anything. You just enjoy it, practice it. If you make any mistake, there will be end of the life. So yoga is the practice towards perfection without claim blame. Om Namah Shivaya.